Hey, what's up guys? I know it's been a few weeks since my last video, but that's because unfortunately my Dune analytics chart stopped working, so I've been having to reevaluate what I'm going to talk about in this channel. For some reason the data that's being provided to Dune analytics is just no longer accurate, so it's really making these unusable to trade with. So I went back to the drawing board and luckily I came up with a different solution. So me and my developers were working on a program that searches the blockchain and finds NFTs that have over 1,000 sales for that particular day, and it sends them to this Discord channel right here. So this is a new alert that you could find in my Discord server under this channel right here called 1,000 sales. And in this video, we'll go over some of the projects that were just posted here today. So how this works is every single day at 7 p.m., this channel is going to post NFT projects that have over 1,000 sales for that particular day. And this is really important because think about it, when you buy in a project and you want the price to go up, what has to happen? There has to be more people buying in, there has to be increasing in volume, there has to be a lot of interest. So this is what helps you find projects with a lot of interest. So basically what I'm going to be doing in the next YouTube videos is I'm just going to be going over the projects in these channels, in these alert channels, and we're just going to see what looks good for that particular day. See, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 projects were posted today. Now if we have time afterwards, we'll go and look over some of these other alert channels, like for example this one, Whale Watcher, and this is another new channel that's really useful and basically just tells you when a whale is buying a particular project. Meaning, for example, 9 NFTs were bought in this collection, which totaled 6.5 Ethereum. Now, of course, when you see something pop up in Whale Watcher, you don't just automatically buy one of these projects, but this information is really useful because it tells you where big money is going and it helps you form your trading strategy with all these different tools. It's like a little pieces of puzzle and you're building a puzzle. So with enough information, you'll be able to make educated decisions with your trading. For example, let's say there was a new project and there was over 1,000 sales for that day. You look in Whale Watchers, a lot of whales are also buying into the project. That's telling you something is really important about that project and you need to look closer into it. And then of course we have the old alert still running, the top volume. This basically just tells you which NFT project had the highest volume for that particular hour. Every single hour this gets posted, so it's constantly evolving. And minting alerts, this is a channel that just tells you what projects are minting rapidly for that particular minute. Doesn't mean these projects are all going to go up in price, but it will just put these NFTs on your radar, because when something mints rapidly, that often means it sells out quickly, and then if it sells out, then it could have a high potential of going up in price because there's no more available to buy. So these are all just tools to help you with your trading, and with these you will have a well-balanced strategy that will help you with your trades. So let's go ahead and just move on to some of these projects and just take a look at them. Alright, so this first one, Losers Club, it had 1,200 sales, minted 3 days ago. Now I have a feeling this could be the art reveal, because remember, when an art reveal happens, there's usually the most sales in that particular project. So if you watched my previous videos, I like to avoid the art reveal day, because usually people who are the less desirable characters in the NFT collection sell it at a lower price and they just keep undercutting each other, which brings the whole price of the collection down. So I just like to avoid art reveal days. Okay, so looking at the activity here, it looks like it has been active for quite a few days. It started on the 3rd, it is now the 7th. It looks like the art reveal just happened. That is the possibility of why there were so many sales for that particular day. And like I mentioned, I don't like the trade after the art reveal, so for this one I'm just gonna pass for now. Let's see what else is on the list. Now when I see something with a good opportunity, I'll look closer into the project. I'll look at the website and look at the Twitter and things like that, but I'm not gonna waste anyone's time if I don't like it personally myself. So I'm not saying there's no chance of that one going up in price. I'm trying to look for the perfect situation where I have the highest probability to make money, and I want you guys to too. So let's just move on to the next one. This is just skewed because the day just started. It was only a few minutes ago, maybe an hour ago actually, so don't pay attention to this current candle. Pay attention to the one that just previously closed an hour ago. So day 1 we're seeing 3,400 sales, day 2 2,400. Those are large numbers, that's good to see. I don't like that the price is very low. Let's look at what this project is about. So it looks like this project was made by not a koozie, but just a member, someone who has one of the characters. So just keep that in mind. It's not like from a koozie. It looks like what they're trying to do is to grant access to a closed Discord, proposal voting, and many more surprises. So when I went to their website and I clicked on the Discord, it brought me to the Akuzi Discord, which is of course not this project. This project is just created by one of the people who own one of the Akuzi. So honestly, I don't like that. It's kind of manipulative, and for that reason, I don't know, I think I'm just going to pass on this one. Let's move on to the next project. Feline Fiendz. Close to 2,000 sales today. Looks like the art reveal was recently. So for that reason, like I mentioned before, I like to step aside when there's the art reveal. So no need to jump in right now. I'm just going to wait to see when things die down, because what's going to happen is there's going to be multiple days of decreasing sales, decreasing volume, and then if the project does pick back up, we'll see a volume bar that is significantly bigger than the previous two. Of course, this hasn't happened yet, so we're just going to have to sit on the sidelines and just wait for the perfect opportunity, but right now it's not that. Chain scalps. All right, quick glance, not ideal for the ratio. It looked like the reveal already happened. That's strange. Yep, so the reveal just happened. That's probably why yesterday, or rather today, that's why today had so many sales. So I'm not interested just because it is the day after reveal. So let's take a look at the next one. All right, so the last one for today, Dour Darcels. Good ratio, it's almost 2 to 1, so that's what you want to look for. So for this particular one, it looks like the price actually went up after the reveal, which is pretty rare to see, but it didn't really go up very much. See, as you could see, 0.22, this one is 0.25, but the thing you have to realize is the number of sales is decreasing, so that's something you don't want to see. Right here, there's 3,800 sales, the next day 2,200. So with that being said, seeing the decreasing volume, I'm just not really interested in buying in myself right now, especially because the art reveal just happened. Alright, now let's take a look at the top volume alerts, and this is basically just, like I mentioned before, projects that are sorted by highest volume. Projects with high volume are the ones that have the highest chance of continuing to go up in price. So as someone who buys and likes to sell higher for a profit, I like to follow NFT projects with high volume. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these from this list. Alright, Cyber Brokers, 1.8 floor, it's pretty high already. So it looks like there's a lot of sales that first day, and that's something you really like to see. I don't like how it started out at a very high price, so I like to avoid ones that start out high. Looks like we're seeing an increase in number of sales, so that's a good thing. So it has a chance to go up, but it's already priced too high for me. Artwork isn't too incredible, so just me personally, I'm just going to avoid this one. But if you're already in this, I would say hold it a little bit longer, just because the number of sales is increasing. Let's move on to the next one. Wow, so this one is actually number 3 on the volume today. So something pretty special about this one. I would like to see a volume bar that's bigger than this volume bar. So a volume bar with more than 2,200 sales before I'd become interested in it myself. Chain Scouts. Good number of sales, but like I mentioned before, that was because of the art reveal. So maybe in a couple days, once people sell the least desirable ones, we'll see another boost in volume, which then will bring the price to new all-time highs. So we're not seeing that yet, so we're just basically have to wait until we see that continued momentum. So just keep it on the radar. I wouldn't really pay attention to it right now. This next one, Weirdos. 800 sales, so it almost hit 1,000. Looks like it was posted 4 hours ago, so it was minted 4 hours ago. Let's take a look at the Twitter. pretty cool artwork. So that's always a nice plus. Yeah, this one might do well. Very trippy. Yeah, that's cool. See if we can find a website with a Discord or something like that. Man, this is pretty weird though. I can't find a website. I can't find a Discord. So I mean, that's a pretty big red flag. Even though I like the artwork and the number of sales is pretty good. I wish everything aligned. Let's check to see the ratio of how many people own this project. Alright, so it looks like there is one whale that owns 125, which is 3.5% of the overall project. So when this person does decide to start selling, it can actually bring down the floor pretty greatly. So definitely got to pay attention to that. If you were in this project, I'd be watching this wallet to see when they start to sell. This one is looking pretty good though, and the price should continue to increase at least until the reveal. So possibly trade it up to the reveal. Wizard pass. One item, what the hell? Alright, we're skipping this one. Losers Club, we already looked into that. Wonderverse looked into that. Edammer. Floor price already pretty high. Not a lot of sales. I'm just gonna avoid this. Too much risk. Looks like this one's too far into the project for me to go long into it right now. Plus we're seeing decreasing volume. That's not a good sign. Plus art reveal will be coming out pretty soon. So I'm just going to avoid this one. Invisible Friends is very expensive. So it looks like there's really no like A+ setups to buy today, which is okay. Every single day there's not going to be a home run project. So basically, you know, I just got to keep looking at these charts, see all these new projects that come out, and when I see the perfect storm of little indicators that I use, then that's when I buy into a project. And I plan to start doing these videos every single day, going over this, so eventually we'll see some good ones. Deep. Nope, I recommend you avoid all the Chinese NFTs. A lot of them are just rug pulls. So avoid that. So a low number of sales. Clay Friends. Alright, so Clay Friends has been going on for a couple days. We're seeing a decrease in volume. This day right here is probably the art reveal day. That's why we're seeing the bump. But for now, just gonna wait for the momentum to die down and see if any new momentum comes in, and that's when I'd be buyer, when the new momentum comes in later on down the road. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you'd like to join my Discord, the link will be in the description, and you'll be able to get access to all these channels right here. Here's a calendar that posts every single day, NFT projects that are being released. Got the whale watchers posting every time a whale buys a lot of the projects. This one every time there's more than 1,000 sales for any project. This one follows NFT projects sorted by highest volume that have been minted within a 15-day period. So NFT projects that have the highest likelihood in continuing that momentum to go higher and higher. And then finally, Minting Alerts channel, which basically just posts any project that is being minted rapidly. So this could be free projects, paid projects, just anything that is being minted rapidly. So if these channels seem useful to you, the link will be in the description. Alright guys, talk to you later.